Welcome to Copper Thoughts Media. Here we are with another break for Copper Thoughts Cards, and today's going to be a little different, whereas we are going to bring back, or we're going to look into the 90s. This is a 1992, looks like a jumbo hobby box of, well, baseball cards. And the reason why I'm doing this is, well, a couple of reasons, which I'm going to get into. Just showing the bottom. This one does not have cards on the bottom of the box. I did pick this up in that lot that I acquired last year, where I had literally 150 hobby boxes, jumbo boxes. Here's another one. Sorry about that. Here is another. This is a traditional hobby box. This one has respectively about 540 cards, as you can see. Get this back so you guys can check it out. Traditional cards. These were I want to say the cellophane. That's what I call these. These rip pretty good too. What I like about them is that they don't have gum inside. You can see, I know a lot of the other Topps products had gum inside, especially in the 80s. But I guess maybe they stopped in 92 at least. So there's 36 of these, and there are 24 of these jumbo packs. You can see these too. These have 34 cards inside. You can match the stats to win, apparently, which obviously that's void. You can't win that. Once again, there's no gum inside, so I'm kind of leaving these as is. What I was going to do is go through the packs and see if there's anyone showing. Like this, it looks like an Ed Sprague third base catcher on the back, and really can't tell on this one, but I was at a card show not that long ago at Dave & Adams, and I saw a couple people with their graded unopened packs. And I thought, that's a good idea. I wish I would have saved at least a couple packs of these ones that I have up on the wall before ripping them, but I didn't want to get into this per se right now because, now let's get this out the way. Today, I want to get into something else involving 1992 Topps. And yes, you guessed it, I'm talking about those. And this. Now, the big difference, I'll use this as an example. This one just has the Topps match the stats on there. It doesn't mention anything about the gold cards. So this one says that there are enclosed are 10 samples selected at random from a series of 792 Topps Gold cards. You can win Topps Gold cards by playing the Topps match, the stats games in the packages, 1992 Topps baseball cards. No purchase necessary. Well, based on the wording, it seems like this is the complete 792 set plus 10 samples. So we're going to go inside. We're on a gold kick. And I believe this is, this tape has not been tampered with. And same with this one. Same thing. More Topps Gold cards. So I want to see what 10 cards are in here. Or if it's just, funny wording. Because it's been bothering me. Now, I don't want to open these because, well, once you open up, this jumbo box has roughly 816 cards in it. So I don't feel like loading up another cardboard box. We're going to leave these in as they are. And we're going to open these to see if there really are. It says enclosed are 10 samples selected from random, just like the other one. I like how whoever had these before, they were selling it for 27 bucks. Check that out. Now these go for roughly, on Sports Card Pro, hold on a second. Complete sets go for about 15 bucks, I thought I saw. Hold on. Yep, $15.90. Looks like the most recent sale was the 17th of October for $9.95. So we're not talking big value for these, but individually there are some standout cards. I know that there is a potential gold Griffey, which we are Griffey collectors here. So let's go inside. Which one should we do first? We'll do this one. We'll do this one first. Oh, breaking the seal. No longer factory sealed. Now, it's funny about that. I sold a number of these to people. Well, mainly David Adams. And they wouldn't consider this factory sealed because it wasn't a Topps sticker, which makes sense, but we'll just see what's inside. Oh, there's some more on the side. Get this out of here. Jeez, come on. Some of that good 90s tape. There we go. All right. All right, just as I thought. So I can't tell if they're gilded or golded just from first look at them. So I'm going to have to go through them to see where the sample cards are. They look to be in good shape. Hopefully you guys can see that on camera. Yeah, there we go. Let's just take a stack out and just go through. Oh, cool. Top prospects. Ryan Klesko. Pretty sick. Let's see, are they in order? Of course not. So I did like how, I forget which ones, some of these cards come factory sealed and in order. That's interesting. On the back of the cards is a picture of the stadiums. I didn't know that. Terry and his wife have 2 children, Jill and Lucas. Good for them. That's great. This one is very yellow. It's compared to the other, though. I don't know if you can see that on camera. Interesting. Like, are these different styles? It looks like they're not. But yeah, what I'll do, I'll probably go through, separate these, or put them in order. Like I said, mainly looking for the Griffey. I guess I could do this really quick, but I kind of just want to... There you go, shout out to Doc. I don't know. What do you guys think about these classic, I hate using the term junk wax, but it's not junk to me. These cards do still sell, especially if you do get them graded, but they even sell raw as well. But so far, yeah, this one feels completely different from the others. I can't really put it into words. It almost feels fake, this Terry Steinbach, which is a shame. He was a good player. Let's see here. Take another stack. Doesn't look like there's anything gold in here. It's like Greg Anthony. So yeah, I'll definitely have to go through. It looks like there are all-star cards and draft picks assorted in. I forget what the Chase draft pick is. Sorry for the shuffling job. Oh, there's a Luis Gonzalez rookie card. So I'll probably do this. Definitely not this weekend. That's the Super Bowl weekend. So who you guys got? I assume the Chiefs will win handily. And when I say Chiefs, I mean Brock. I mean Mahomes will handily beat Brock Purdy. That's just my thought process. When it comes down to it, I really can't see myself going against Mahomes in a big game. Yeah, it doesn't look like there's any gold cards yet. Hopefully you guys can see that. Let's do it this way. It's probably the lazy method to see. I'm seeing a lot of draft picks Some other inserts. I assume this is a whole box. Looks like an 800 count box. But, yeah, that one was backwards. What was this? Oh, Cecil Fielder. So, interesting. Well, that's one experiment down. I bring this up because the last packs that I ripped were the Leaf cards, and on the outside of their packaging, it did say that there were gold cards included, and there were, in fact, gold cards in there. So, yeah, there's a Luis Gonzalez. Let's take a quick look. 12. Let's see what he's going for. 125, 1679, a PSA 10. Well, ladies and gentlemen, that's classic junk. Not really junk, but you know what I mean. So, that's that box down. And let's see about this bad boy. Oh, they just had the one bit of tape. So, like I said, I don't know. This one does say Topps. You can see it in the fine print. It does look like it was official Topps tape. I suppose the other one just was like masking tape. But, wow. You didn't see the dust fly off as I cut that. Yep, just like before. Once again, I'm not seeing any gold cards jumping out or sample cards. So, all right. Unless they're on the bottom of all these cards, but I doubt that's the case. But yeah, that's why we have experiments. We test stuff out here. Let's put these up here. Nice. And since we're here, let's rip a couple of these as well. I'm just going to do one of the jumbos. Because like I said, at this point in time, I don't... Unless there's a certain card I'm chasing, I don't really want to open all these anymore. So, we'll see about that. Also, I'm running out of space on the wall. First world problems, right? First world problems. Nice thick pack, as you can see. I guess these would be like hangers nowadays. Also, no gum. Here's a little insert. Oops. All right, let's go. Looks like there's a Ken Daly, Mike Huff, Denny Nagel, Melito Perez, Devon White, Brian Holman, Phil Plantier, Tony Fasas, Cliff Brantley, Dante Bichette. It's funny because I was just thinking a lot of these players probably have kids playing in the league now or coming up. And we all know what his son, Bo, has been doing for the Blue Jays. Shout out to the Blue Jays. Ken Herbeck, Steve Foster. It's a Sean Estes draft picks. Classic. John Weiner, George Bell. Wow, George Bell is still playing in the 90s? That's awesome. Speaking of Blue Jays, Wally Backman, Jim Olander, Cal Ripken, rookie, yeah, right, all-star card, Mark Davis, Cecil Fielder, Ooh, Harold Reynolds. I thought that was Griffey. Phil Garner. Jack McDowell. Bob Scanlon. I do like how some of the cards are vertical as well as horizontal. Here's Kevin Reiner. Lenny Harris. Juan Bell. Andres Big Cat Galarraga. Wade Taylor. Jeff Hamilton. Oscar. Dave Henderson. Sid Fernandez. And the last card is an Alan Anderson. All right. So, I mean, hey. People say, oh, that was a bad pack. There's no such thing as a bad pack. Oh, that's a Dave Bregman. And this was the insert. It looks like it's a scratch off. Let's scratch it off and see. Let's see how I do. Uh-oh. Sorry I couldn't do this on camera. You'll just have to take my word and believe me once I show you. I'm just scratching off everything. All right. So it looks like I was out. Hopefully you can see that. So I fouled out to third, line out to the pitcher, pop out to the first, 51-51, ground out to short, fly out to left field. But I got 3 51s. Cecil Fielder in 1990 was the first player since 77 to reach 50 home runs when he hit 51. Okay. To win prize, begin scratching. Get 3 stats to match winning stat at right before you get out. So I shouldn't have scratched them all. Oh well. Well, I lost anyway. So, and I don't think that's very valid anymore either. So that's that for the jumbo packs. And like I said, what I'm going to do, probably to give these more value, instead of ripping them, looking for, Griffey gold ones, I'm just going to go through and see, like, oh, this shows 558. See who that is. If it's a good card, I'll probably send individual packs off for grading as opposed to player, that is. So that's the jumbo. Now let's do a quick hobby box. Let's get one from the bottom. Let's do this one. And like I said before, I don't really feel like opening all these cards. Let's give an idea. Let's stay. Well, like that. There we go. So, yep, here's this one. This one just has 15 cards in it. Once again, very appreciative, and I'm glad to realize that there is no gum inside these. That's why I've been ripping the other ones, because I don't want the gum to affect the cards. And nice. See, this was one maybe I should have kept in there. This shows Tony Gwynn on the back. Let's keep that aside. It's a nice Gwynn. There's the scratcher. These are every which way. All right. So first card shown is an Orlando Merced. Good player. Next up is a Mike Mussina. Hall of Famer right there. Speaking of another, I think Schilling is. I'm not sure. Showing split the whole way. Look at that. Let's put him in that pile. Rance Mullikins. Glenn Braggs. Junior Ortiz. Ken Daly. Terry Kennedy. Eric Karros. This looks like a young Eric Karros. And it is. This might be one of his rookie cards. Or close up. We'll check real quick. Here's a Heathcliff Slocum. Great name. Bob Patterson. Jim Poole. Ron Darling. Doesn't look right in the A's uniform. You're a Met forever. And Brian Harvey from the American League All-Stars from the Angels. Wow. He beat out Eckersley for the saves in 1991. No kidding. No kidding. So since I have that, I'm just curious, because that's what we do with collecting. Is this a Karros rookie? 194. Yes, it is. And this goes for $77 if it was a PSA 10. Nice. Looks pretty good. And when I say looks good, corners, and it doesn't look to be any imperfections per se on the surface. Yeah, this most recently sold. Oh, no date. But it did say average was $77, so we'll sleeve them up. And since we're here, let's look up the Gwen real quick. Who doesn't love Tony Gwynn? 270. $42. $1.33. So there you have it. Like you said, these cards do add up if you do, once you sell them individually, which I do. I tend to pick and pack, pick out the Hall of Famers, rookie cards, and go from there. But for the most part, it's for nostalgia purposes. let's be honest. So I'm put these back. And yeah, thanks for watching. We did get the question answered. Looks like there were no gold cards per se, but once I go through, I'll probably edit and come back and show you once I collate and put them all in order. So thanks again.